How does an Agile coach go about choosing the length of a sprint? Sorry for laughing. They don't. There you go. Nice and easy. It's not their job. The role of an Agile coach is to help the team come up with their process, to create an environment where they can excel, to help the organisation change so that development is easier, less friction in the approach. It is not to tell people what to do. So to start with, it's not your job to decide on the sprint length. It's the team's job. So what you need to do is start that discussion. Talk to them. Maybe you have an opinion. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Maybe you have experience. Definitely nothing wrong with that. But what you need to do is place that as an offer. Okay? And an offer is very, very different to maybe people's first thoughts. Because when you offer something, they can say yes, they'll accept the offer. That's nice. They can say no, they'll reject the offer. That's less nice, but it's a reasonable response. Or they may counter offer. They may say, I'm not interested in that, I'd rather this. So most teams start at around 2 weeks sprint length. That's a perfectly reasonable thing for you to open up with. Well, as a team, most teams start about 2 weeks for a sprint. What do you think? And then see what they think. Genuinely, openly, curiously explore the situation with them. We've never done this before. Maybe they want a bit longer. Okay, well, why do you want longer? Well, can we not just take less work into a shorter period and see if we can do that? Have the conversation. Your job is not, and I cannot say this emphatically enough, not to determine that sprint length. Okay? It's to help the team work it out, okay? And come up with a thing that makes sense to them, because otherwise you're just doing to them. You're going against that idea of self-management. Okay? You've come in and you're that person that I hope you don't want to be. You've told them what to do and they'll do it. They don't know any better. Very often when we're in this situation, it's because they don't know. And some people, and I suspect I've said it in my past, just tell them something. And I've definitely changed my tune on that front. Instead of just telling them something, offer them something. Give them the ability to say yes or no or counteroffer. And that way, they will own it. And once they own it, they can take responsibility for it. So at the other end of a sprint, if things haven't gone well, that's on them. You are there to help them understand and have that discussion again. How long should your sprint be? Probably just want to take less work in rather than change the length of the sprint. Okay? But it's on them. We work with professionals. They have integrity. They are going to, even if they find it difficult, understand that they chose a length of time. They gave it a go and it didn't work out. And if it does go well, that's on them as well. They get to feel good about themselves. You should congratulate them. You should celebrate with them. Well done, you chose a great length. Okay? You get to do it all again. That's your prize. But as an Agile coach, we don't choose the length of the sprint. We don't tell people what to do. We give advice, we give guidance, we make offers so that teams can work these questions out for themselves. If you've got to this point in the video, I hope you've enjoyed it. If so, a like would be appreciated. If you want to hear more from me, more answers to questions that maybe you've got in the Agile world, please subscribe to the channel. And if you've got a question that you really want answered, drop it in the comments. I promise we'll get around to it. Thank you.